One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take Memorial Day. It's a beautiful day. It's raining, but it's more beautiful now, and just enjoying the peace that we can all get to. Um, Celebrating men and women that died um, fighting for the United States of America. So let me get to Game 4 between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs in San Antonio. And I did say in the last post, there's something wrong with the Spurs. And I think Miss Johnson has something. So this game plan was, we're not going to double team SGA, and we're going to do something a little different in defending them. We're going to try to defend these guys head up, move those puppies, and do it. And they did it. They defended. They defended them. But also, Victor Wembanyama woke up. He had 33 points, 8 rebounds, like 3 blocks, 5 assists. It was all over. Plus 29 in the box score. That's what I heard. I'm not a plus and minus guy. I normally just what I see. But when he was in there, they was having a lead. They smashed them, 103-82. OKC was one of the best point differential teams in the league. To get smashed like that, so they was a complete shutdown. With the Spurs, everybody was chipping in. Nothing notable, big time, because it was just Wemby's big game, and everybody else was just contributing when they can. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, all the guys. And now series is tied 2-2. But OKC, Shea only had 19. He didn't shoot well from the field. Chet Holmgren, just terrible, 10-9. And this is a guy that just made third NBA, All NBA third team. That's going to be getting a little boost when his contract is up again. And I did this for a reason. That's going to be also questionable to resign. Because, I don't know. He is just not showing up at all. He's just not. He's not showing up. You should be getting 20 and 10. Period. Every game. No excuses. This is just terrible. I'm just seeing him like it's like I'm not saying like are you scared? Like what is going on? It's like I could chip in with this, but we just gotta ride SGA. But if SGA don't got it going on, you gotta get it going. Isaiah Hartenstein is doing the best he can. He's not meant to really try to score, but he was trying to score and got double digits. You got the guys off the bench. Cason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, these guys are trying to contribute because McCain and these guys couldn't get it going. Now, that's side 2. Going back to OKC. OKC, they go back home crowd. They know that the first game was something of you could say an anomaly or per se. So they will have that where if the Spurs was going to win this, it's going to be something historic. But we're not going to allow that. So now now OKC is going to come here and try to do their business. But if effort from other players It's not in. You think it's all about SGA trying to get this amount of points and upon his will. No, y'all got another thing coming. Because I'm going to tell you something. Spurs could go down 3-2 to you guys. You can't go down 3-2 to the Spurs. I'm saying that right now. You can't. Last time you guys was down 3-2, you lost. And that was against a few years ago, whatever, to Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic's Dallas Mavericks. Was not really a great team either. And the way they was defending SGA and the rest of those guys. So something got to happen. Something has to happen. We need SGA to be SGA, not an off game, and we need other guys. We need Chet Holmgren has to step up. You have to be you have to be the deciding factor. They win the game. Meaning you need to be the third best player on the court at every single time. Talent-wise, you are, but you need to be the third best player on the court behind Wemby and SGA. You have to be. You have to be. There's no excuses. There's no excuses. All right. Euphoria, season 3, episode 7. This episode was crazy. It's a throwback from my man Coleman Domingo, who was one of Rue's friends, and he's a confidant as well as substance abuse counselor. It was just showing his pattern and things like that as well. R.I.P. Nate. I'm sorry I had to say it. Yeah, he met his demise on this, and I felt sorry for Nate. And this is like almost. This is not like Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones, right? When they a villainous person everybody hated, and then the writers did certain things to make him into a beloved figure. Where Nate, I feel he was always hated. You just hated him. He reminds you of those white guys, and that's it. Entitled white guys do whatever they want. Daddy. You already know that type of guy, Nate. But I felt sorry for him, and since the beginning of the season, and I really felt sorry for him. And then now, meeting his demise the way it did, it's a effed up scene, the way it all happened. And Cassie and Maddie was there to watch it, and it's also a showdown with Alamo Brown, my man out of DC, going up against that same Armenian guy that's with that, and then Rue she's caught trying to steal money from Lori, and then her friend, the big lip girl, and it's God, we don't even know. And I think that's gonna be it's crazy. It's insane. Euphoria. The jump is 5 years later, right? Where when you have these kind of jumps and things like that, You forget when you first watched the first two seasons, this was a film about teenagers and going through that. Now they're, semi adults and things like that. It's not, it